Hello and welcome again to another video. And today's video we are going to be talking about the new season update which just dropped at the Pokemon Go main stream at the Pokemon Go international tournament stream, and they just released the new update for the next season, and there is some quite massive update. Everything that's meta right now is no longer meta. Everything that's not meta should be meta. Without further ado, let's just go and talk about this update. First thing first, the switch timer in the Go Battle League will no longer be 60 seconds. It will be 50 seconds. We're trying out to reduce switch timer, and we'll reevaluate the change the next season and onward. If you guys aren't familiar with this, they once did a 30-second timer, and it was one of the best changes they've ever made. They never brought it back. But now it's going back to be 50. It's going to be 50 seconds, which mean if you are in a bad matchup, such as like if you are in an RPS matchup, you will be able to switch out faster. Okay, these type of mechanics, it's a new mechanic. It's something like in the core of the game, which will help you out to not suffer as much. Instead of suffering 60 seconds to be in a bad matchup, now it's going to be 50 seconds, so you can make catches faster. As long as you don't die to the fast move, which we will be talking about later. Now, moving into the next thing, which is the moves. And first thing first, the following moves, the following changes to, the following changes to attack will go live on Thursday, September 3. We still have 2 weeks, I believe. First thing first, Rock Slide, Trainer Battle from 75 to 65 power. Something here to mention, whenever they say power, they mean energy. Whenever they say energy, they mean damage, okay? So, Rock Slide will do 10 less damage now. That's too much, to be honest. I don't know why. Because Rock Slide has gotten nerfed twice in the past. I think this is the third, or I could be wrong. It's either the second or the third, okay, nerf. They once decreased the damage, and now they decrease the damage by 10, which is a lot, okay? So anything with Rock Slide now is just a horrible charge move. Think of it that way. Wing Attack, energy generation decreased, which means Gligar will no longer be able to throw a charge move every 5 seconds. Going to be 6 seconds now. This should kill the Gligar from being extremely meta, because now Gligar, like, the meta has so much water and so many ice. But the problem is that Gligar is still meta because of something we call the pacing. Gligar is very fast at getting to a charge move, which help it beat its own counters. So this should be enough to kick Gligar out of the meta. And something we expected, if you guys watched the video before we made, we said counters should be nerfed at this point. And I actually expected this when they gave us the Force Spam stats. Force Spam, the Lucario fast move, its Force Spam bomb is not good, is not better than counter. So I was like, if they are giving us a signature move to a Pokemon and it's not better than the current non-legacy move, that means they will nerf it, okay? So we expected the counter to be nerfed, and it's nerfed, so very pog play. Now moving into Dig. Dig does 10 less damage. So Gligar is pretty much dead, okay? If you made Gligar this season, sorry my friend, it's no longer going to be meta. There is no way it's going to be meta. Like, it got 2 huge nerfs. Wing Attack is low-key below average now. Dig is below average. Dig was just slightly above average. Now it's way below average. Parabolic Charge, I think there is only one Pokemon that learns it, or like 2 or 3. Billy Bolt is one of them. It's now 5 more damage and 5 less energy. Plus, it has a chance. It will increase the defense by 1 stage. That's actually a big change. That's a very big change. Now, who is going to be the lucky that has Parabolic Charge? Body Slam is nerfed by 10. This is huge. This is very unnecessary. But now we have nerf to counter, nerf to Body Slam. So Vigoroth is finally dead. Vigoroth has been meta for like since the game has launched. It's no longer meta. Vigoroth is bad. Vigoroth is a spicy Pokemon now. It took them too much to nerf just to take Vigoroth out of the meta. Now here's the thing. Body Slam is bad. Swift is good. So now everything with a Swift is actually decent. So that means Wigglytuff is going to be better next season. So that will make it so they gave Wiggly Icy Wind. Then they gave it a Swift, which is cheaper than Icy Wind. Then they buffed the Swift. 3 buffs to a Charmer. I don't know what Niantic is trying to create here, but anything with Body Slam is average. Anything with a Swift is good. Think of it that way, okay? Now moving into something new, which is, I'll call it the new meta. Mudshot now does one more damage and generate 1 less energy. So it used to be 3, 8, now it's 4, 7. I do believe it's like, is it anything that's 4, 7? I don't know, but think of it like it does slightly more damage and generate slightly less energy. Future Sight is nerfed. They are trying to just nerf Cresselia because Cresselia has been meta since forever. But to nerf Cresselia, they need to nerf also Moonblast. So I don't know if they are going to do that. We will see. Fire Spin does one. When you see power, that's damage. So Fire Spin does 1 more damage. I don't think that's enough. But the thing about Fire Spin is just, it's not good enough. Just give Incinerate to Fire Mons and that should do it. Now moving into the Steel typing. Steel Wing, generate, energy generation decrease. So the thing about Steel Wing is that Skarmory just became a very stupid tap Pokemon. Now it will generate energy, I think it generates 7, it will generate 6. But it still be a good damage fast move. Metal Claw. Energy generation increase. So now think of Metal Claw as, I think, okay, let's go to PvP Poke. Moves. And what did they change? Energy generation increased. So energy per turn. Metal Claw. So it's a 3 per turn. And it's 2. So look at 3.3. So it's going to be some Magical Leaf. Magical Leaf is a 3 turn. Sucker Punch? No. Is it going to be like a better Steel Wing? Oh, no. So it's going to be 6, a 3.5, I'm assuming. Or the 3.3. I think it's going to be 6, a 3.5, right? Because it's 2 turns, so it's going to be 6, 7. Is there anything that's 6, 7 here? No. Think of it as Poison Jab, but does 1 less damage. That's not big, that's not huge, but it should be good enough because Pokemons that learn Metal Claw are the OP Steel Pokemons. The stuff like Metagross, Dialga, Ferrothorn, stuff like that. Okay? Trailblaze is a horrible charge move. Yes, it boosts your fast move, but it does no damage. Energy generation, energy cost decrease, so it's now 50 energy. It will be 45. That should help a lot. Okay? That's like that one. That means it's going to be 1 less fast move. So stuff like Sudowoodo, Greedent should benefit from that. Stuff like has Body Slam or Rock Slide. Again, Sudowoodo and Greedent, which got a massive nerf because of the Body Slam nerf, now should, it should balance the nerf a bit. Zap Cannon, the chance to lower the opposing Pokemon's attack is decreased. So the chance is 66%. I'm assuming it will be 50% because this is a legendary Pokemon where you have to spend money to get it. Which mean usually like Pokemons where you spend money to get don't get massive nerf. So expect it to be 33 at max, 50 at best, 50%. Smackdown does 1 less damage. Insane. This is so good. Bastiodon will no longer be like a hard-hitting fast move Pokemon. Razor Leaf does 1 less damage. I kinda love that. I hate Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf is stupid. Astonish will do 3 more damage. What is Astonish? So it's 10. Oh. It's 9. 9 will be 12. So is there anything that's a 12? 9, 10, 3. Yeah, it's going to... This 9 is going to be 12. So we're talking about a 12, 10. Oh, it's going to be better than Fire Spin. So is Astonish going to be a better Shadow Claw? We need to see the stats. Fairy Wind, Poison Sting, and Mudshot now are the same. Trainer Battle 3. Oh, wait. So Mudshot, they make it do 1 more damage, 1 less energy. But Fairy Wind will do 1 more damage, but they didn't nerf the energy, which means Fairy Wind is actually decent now. Stuff like Clefable with Fairy Wind will be extremely good. Okay, this should help Clefable in matchups like our meta, stuff like Lantern in Great League and Ultra League, the Jellicent, and there is another one, the Jellicent, the Tapu Fini, the Cresselia. These matchups will be affected. Karate Chop, energy generation decrease. So Karate Chop is 6-8. It will be 6-9. I think that will or like wait. No. I think it's 7. Karate Chop is 5-8. Yeah, it's 5-8. So energy generation increase, so it will be 5-9. So is there anything that's... Huh? I want to see the stats. Is Karate Chop the new meta? Mud Slap will do 1 more damage. They buffed an energy generation increase. This is going to be the second buff for Mud Slap. Stuff like Rhyperior will no longer be bad in Master League because Rhyperior get a buff by having Breaking Swipe. Then they nerfed Breaking Swipe. Now Rhyperior is bad, but now it should be better. Poison Sting, again, they buffed the damage, so it should do more damage, but they didn't nerf the energy, which is good. So stuff like Drapion will be slightly better. Psywave energy generation increased. I don't care about Psywave. Rollout 3. So Rollout, I said they need to give it at least 2 more damage to be good. So they gave it a 3 more damage. That's insane, okay? That's insane. Sucker Punch 5-8. I'm assuming Rollout clone. Sky Attack. This is where like business. So Sky Attack will do 10 more damage, but also will be 55 instead of 50. So Altaria will take 2 more Dragon Breaths to get to a Sky Attack. Lugia will need 1 more Dragon Tail to get to a Sky Attack. So stuff like Lugia should be better, but it will take forever to get to a charge move. But stuff like Noctowl might be bad because in Great League you kind of need to throw your charge moves faster. Surf, trainer battles. So Surf will be 45 energy. Now Surf is 65-40. It will be 75-45. That's decent, okay? It's less. It's 5 less than... I think it's 5 less than Side Strike. Bone Club. Alolan Marowak, 15 more damage increase. That's a huge... I mean, it's bad now, but 15 more damage is a lot to add. Now moving to Brutal Swing. Brutal Swing is 40 energy, 65. They made it 55-35 energy. So let's see if there is anything that is 55, so we can just give you a better damage. 55. Let's go to the 55 category. I mean, we can just go like the 35. So it's going to be like Wither Bolt clone. Like that's basically it. Brutal Swing is a Wither Bolt clone now. That's how you could think about it. Nightshade is known by like 2-3 Pokemons. It's going to... Oh, my energy cost decreased and... Energy cost decreased and it's going to be to the power 80. What's Nightshade now? Nightshade is one of the worst charge moves. I think only... It's 60 for 55. It's going to be 80 for 80 for 50. So it's going to be similar to the Dig in the current season. That's how it's going to be now. But what does learn Nightshade? I'm actually interested to know. Ranking. Let's just choose Master League. Nightshade. It's literally just Noctowl. That's the only... That's the only Pokemon that learns it. I'm sure like not that many Pokemons learn it. Now Power Gem is energy cost decreased. Isn't Power Gem like it's going to be 85? Okay, what is Power Gem? That means Sableye, Shadow Sableye is much better now. So it's going to be 85 for 55. Is there anything that's 85 for 55? Like a Scald? The Scald is 50. Maybe like Thunderbolt? Maybe it could go to 50, so it could be a Scaldy clone without the debuff. That's nice, I would say. Shadow Punch is... Oh, Shadow Punch is actually decent now. Shadow Punch is 55. Oh, Shadow Punch is going to be a Wither Ball clone. That's decent. Now moving into some counter fast move Pokemons. Now, first thing first, Lydian with counter. We've been waiting for Lydian to get countered for like a bunch of seasons, but the problem with it's like now it's nerfed and it's non-stab on Lydian, so it won't be as good, but hey, it's better than Bug Bite. So it could be a good steal counter now. Fortress with Volt Switch. Interesting in Ultra League. Breloom with Force Palm. Hariyama with Force Palm. I expected this on my video, the video I did a couple days ago. So, I don't think it will change anything. Like, we need more coverage moves here. Main show, I don't care. Clefable with the charge attack, draining kisses. So, Clefable is actually now extremely good in Ultra League. It should be a beast. Because Fairy Wind is better. Now it has draining kisses. So, you don't have to build for the Moon Blast. You can just run draining kisses. With Meteor Mash. Draining kisses, I think, is 45 energy move. Draining. No, it's 55 for 60. It's similar to Brian. That's bad. Wait, that's a bad move. Huh? Togetic with Draining Kisses. Ribombi. I'm about to build one with Draining Kisses. Tabolili with Draining Kisses. Pangoro with Karate Chop. It doesn't matter. Pangoro has horrible stat. Licky with Rollout. That's interesting in Ultra League. It should be a decent core breaker to Cresselia. Giratina, Talonflame stuff, Spiritomb with Rock Tomb. That should be interesting. Dusknair with Shadow Punch. That's actually good because Dusknair get a legacy move, right? Now moving to Brutal Swing. We said that Brutal Swing is going to be Wither Ball clone. Tropius with Brutal Swing. This is actually massive. Because the biggest issue with the Tropius is that it doesn't have anything to hit the flyers. Now it does. Yeah, this is extremely good. Like, this is whatever because the Pokemon isn't as good, but Tropius just has insane good stats. Minfino, doesn't matter. Oranguru with Brutal Swing, that's decent. That's actually decent. Now you can run Oranguru with Brutal Swing and Trailblaze, I believe. And it should be a good Pokemon in Themed Cups and in Ultra League. That's decent buff. Same for Ronirigis, because Ronirigis' problem is that it didn't have a coverage move. Now it does. Now it does. You don't need to run Shadow Ball, I believe. You can just run... Wait, you can run Brutal Swing Shadow Ball, actually. Hisuian Typhlosion will learn Nightshade. Oh, now we come to Nightshade. So, Hisuian Typhlosion, Zoroark, Hisuian Decidueye, and that should be the end for the move update. So, what do you guys think?
Can't just be knocked out.
I'm extremely excited to try out the 50-second switch and some decent Pokemons with especially those Brutal Swing stuff. Clefable is my favorite so far. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the end of the video. If you guys like this video, please leave a like. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Let me know what's the Pokemon that you are most interested to try now. And what is the thing that gets you excited the most after you seeing these nerfs. Pretty sure I could tell most of my viewers hate the Gligar and the Vigoroth, so they are no longer meta. So, we will see. Let me know which one do you hate the most, which one you love the most in the comment section below, so I can know what my viewers think, and I can make content around it. Thank you so much for watching. This is the end of the video. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, and see you in the next video. Peace.